Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Mehwish here, your coach. Guys, today I want to come in and talk about what is going to happen after the breakup, after you realize that you were in an emotional abusive relationship, after you realize that it was unbearable. You came to a point where it became unbearable for you to stay there and you chose to walk away. You couldn't take the emotional abuse anymore. And you've left now. What happens in the earliest stages after breakup? Guys, I want you to understand that most of us go through the stages of we miss our partners. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe the abuse was not that bad, and the feelings of missing your partner and the thought of being without a partner can be so scary and make you feel so lonely that you want to go back. And that is more about like trauma bond. But I want you to understand that it is hard and it is very normal for you to feel your feelings, because you are getting away from an environment which has traumatized you, right? And you have to understand that I have to give myself the space and time to get over my trauma, right? So if you feel these feelings where you're missing him, for example, I don't want you to feel shame and guilt around it or be hard on yourself. A lot of a lot of women feel shame and they don't want to talk about it, or they don't want to come forward and talk about it because they're like, okay, I was emotionally abused so badly and I'm missing this person that makes me so horrible, so I don't want to go talk to anybody because that makes me such a bad person. There is no bad. You're not a bad person. You're overcoming psychological abuse. That's like the trauma that you've gone through. You trying to detach yourself from it, right? And I know you've heard it many times. It's like coming off an addiction. The trauma bond is so bad that it feels like you're coming off an addiction, right? So I want you to understand, really, I want you to understand. Stop shaming yourself for feeling your feelings. Feel what you want to feel. Your feelings are authentic and real, and they're surfacing for a fact. So you don't need to feel bad around your feelings. You don't need to shame yourself around your feelings. You need to take a deep breath and you need to tell yourself, it's okay. It's okay that I'm missing. It's okay for me to realize how bad it was, how badly he treated me, but I still miss him. It is absolutely okay. And because once you really start to understand and internalize it without self rejecting your feelings, it will get easier. The cycle and overcoming the abuse will come easy. Otherwise, you just feel more stuck in it and more drawn back towards your partner. You have to understand and remind yourself when you're being pulled back, why did I leave in the first place? What happened that I walked away? Like, really, what happened? So that you remember how bad and how worse it was, and that should keep you grounded where you are and not get sucked back to the same toxic environment. Please, guys, understand that one of the most hardest things is after the breakup, because now you have to overcome so many things and you feel so overwhelmed because you're living in self-doubt, and now you're like, I'm going to take care of myself. How am I going to take care of my kids? You have to understand that your self-esteem, your self-confidence is shattered. So you have to build on that. You're so fragile right now. And you don't need to put yourself back in the same toxic environment. You need to really come with compassion and understanding towards the delicacy of what you've been through, and have compassion for yourself, towards yourself. If you feel that you're really struggling after a breakup, that you're really struggling going no contact, please reach out, connect with me. I'm here to help you. I'm here uh, to help you navigate through overcoming your trauma bond and uh, the abuse that you've been through. Please do not at any cost go back. Remind yourself, keep on reminding yourself how and in what state you left in the first place, and reach out to somebody you can trust and you're sure will help you get through this time. On that note, guys, I'm sending you lots of love. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.